My people, something interesting is happening in America right now. After the Latinos rushed to vote Trump and then are regretting for their vote, like I told you in my other video, now they are making a U-turn back to come and beg the black people to come and join them. You guys, what do you? Is that not even funny? Now we are seeing them with videos. Oh, black people, we need you people right now. The same people from MAGA crew of last year that voted Trump, the same people now coming to blacks, telling blacks that please, you have to come. We need you right now. Because of the harsh immigration, whatever, because of everything now that Trump is doing, now they're making a U-turn back to the blacks. Trump has really beaten them very hard on their necks. And now they're coming back to blacks. It's funny. Now the blacks are telling them, no, no. Have you forgotten the time of Black Lives Matters? You guys never showed up. You guys never came to even protest with us. And now you're telling us to come and join you people. What the heck? Let's watch these people as they make all their complaints in these videos, and then we'll come back and analyze it.
A whole lot of Hispanic people is wanting black people to stand up for them for these ICE raids. And a lot of black people is getting online saying they're not going to do that, okay? Because of y'all voting for Trump. Now, understand that a lot of these people that's talking about it lives in South Florida. I live in, I don't know what part of Florida this is, but I stay near the airport. Anyway, all I know is that if we never stand together, we're always going to be separated. I know that you don't want to risk your life for them. I get that. But at the same time, would y'all risk your life for us? We gotta ask that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it can go vice versa. But if we always, you know what I'm saying, never stand up for nobody, never be there for them, it's never going to be a time in history where we're actually standing all together. The only time is going to be in 2020.
Hey family, not near one black person better be out here in these riots that's going on in California. Latino community, we will pray for you, but we have told you all, we told you before the election, if you support Donald Trump and get him in office, he is going to be deporting people. And this is what happened. See, you need to listen to us. Our forefathers, we have been through this, okay? This is something new to you all. You all aren't used to this type of uprising with the government. Unfortunately, I'm telling you, this is you all's civil rights movement. And again, even some of you, I've heard even some of you Dominicans and you Cubans who don't even, Afro-Latinos who don't even want to recognize that you have African blood in you. Some of you all now are so desperate that you're even calling on the black community to support you. No, we're not doing that. You're not going to use us. See, we've played nice. We have warned you. We told you. But yet you talk behind our backs when you see us. You call us all kind of black and monkey and N-words and all that. And now that you all are in a crisis, you want us to come out here and rescue you? No, we're not going to do that. We will pray for you, but that's it. That's it. We have used up all the energy we have, and we are conserving it, and we are moving forward in this time of your civil rights movement. Again, we will pray for you, but you won't see us out there walking with you. And that's not coming from a place of hatred. It's coming from a place of it's better to show you than to tell you. See, we tried. See, unfortunately, many of the Latino community is like a child where you tell them, the parent says, listen, don't do that, but they do it anyway. Now you have to suffer the consequences. So again, don't think that we are not sympathetic or empathetic, because trust me, we know how this is going to go and how this is going to be a hard and long road for you all. So we will keep you in our prayers. But what we're not going to do is use any of our energy to be out there in this foolishness.
TikTok, what's the word, y'all? Come on, tap in. Okay, on this Good Tuesday, I'm going to ruffle some of y'all feathers. Here we go. The amount of people who are intentionally trying to gaslight black Americans into getting into these protests and getting into a fight that is not ours. It is not ours. I do not want y'all to ever feel like we have something against immigrants, because that ain't the issue. That ain't never been an issue. The issue is black people, black Americans specifically, our bodies have always been used as shields. And in 2025, we done learned and we are choosing to protect ourselves, protect our peace, protect our lineage. Because let me tell you something. Y'all already know what would happen if a whole bunch of us decided today that we was gonna get the fuck up and go down there and get in them streets. Y'all know just as well as we know what the fuck will happen. We've done it before. You hear me? We've done it before. And I'm saying we because I've actually done protests. I have a real issue with people, especially those who have been able to come to this country and do well for themselves and then try to make it seem like we're wrong for not wanting to get into these fights. Because here's the real truth. Here's the hard truth. As black people, we fighting every day. Every time we wake up and our fucking feet hit the floor, it's a fight. It's a fight because the entire system is structured and has been structured on our backs and against us. They used us to build the fucking system against us. Point blank period. Okay? We have a fight every day. We're tired. We're tired. And a lot of our generation, millennials and younger, we've learned. Oh, we've learned. We know better. And we telling the elders, y'all sit down. Sit down. That's the problem. Y'all used to us being emotionally reactive to everybody else's fucking causes and issues. And that ain't no shit, no shade to any other people who have to endure any encounter with ICE. Because let me tell you something. What I know I have the capacity to do is when this shit started happening, when they started coming to Chicago, the first thing I did was call my Latino friends that fuck with me and I fuck with them. I called them to check on them. I checked on their families. I checked on the people that I used to work with. I know what I have the capacity to do. I'll fuck with those that fuck with me. Okay? They didn't need me to get out there and fight. That's not what they needed from me. Do you know what mattered more to them? The fact that in the middle of all of this shit, I thought about them. My Latino friends didn't ask me to get into no protest. They ain't asked me to come march with them. They ain't asked me to do no shit like that. You know what they said? This means so much to me that you are even thinking about us, that you're thinking about my family. That's what they cared about. That in the midst of all of this, I was thinking of them. Absolutely. And still do. And still do. Jesse Wu on Threads talking about I'm seeing all of these people talking about this is not their fight. It seems very xenophobic. Aren't you Haitian? Did you come over here and build your platform and build your life up? So you want to gaslight us into getting into some shit that you ain't gonna go get into. I ain't seen you march yet, little mama. Don't try to make it seem like we've done something wrong because we're choosing ourselves. Black people, sit the fuck down. At the end of the day, sit the fuck down. Because we fight every day. My entire life, I've had to fight for a lot in my life. A lot. And 40 is not old. I've had to fight for a lot. We're tired. We're tired. We are not y'all goddamn shields. We are not the Avengers, bro. We're not characters. We're not superheroes. We're not. We need rest. And we're choosing to do that right now. As a collective. Clearly as a collective. We're choosing to, you know what? God done tapped our head too many times. We got the message. We got the message. There are so many other groups of people of color. Why the fuck y'all ain't asking them to come walk with y'all? Why y'all ain't tapping on them? Why y'all ain't pulling on them? What's tea? I know this shit seems so foreign to people because they are so used to us being emotionally reactive. They are so used to having black people, particularly black Americans, jumping in to fight everybody's fucking fight. Everybody's fight. And somebody literally has to get killed, get murdered on camera, or something of that sort for people to, now they got bleeding hearts and they want to make signs and shit. And then what? Black people, I'm telling you, the neighborhood hero is telling you, sit down. Sit down. Don't let y'all emotions get riled up. Trust and believe they're going to come out with a full-on campaign. People are going to be very intentional about trying to get us in a space where we are being reactive again. They're going to try to gaslight you on the internet and through the news and things of that nature, make it seem like you're wrong for not wanting to help people and fight people and this involves you too and all of those things. Man, listen, we done been through a whole bunch of motherfucking presidents and ain't one other than Obama gave us that type of vibe and that feeling. But here's the real thing. Nobody has centered black Americans yet. Black people yet in any office. Are we going to call a spade a spade? It don't matter who's sitting in the motherfucking seat. They not there for us. At the end of the day, what I'm saying is we under no circumstance support what they're doing. We don't at all. We think it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. It's disgusting. And we know it's disgusting. But I need people to also understand that we only have a capacity to do so much. I know people think that like black folks are at everybody's disposal. We're not, bro. And we're letting y'all know that we're not. And we're going to check on the people that we need to check on. We're going to support in other ways, but putting our bodies out there is not on the table. Tap in.
Latinas for Trump. You can still be for Trump. Just do it over there in Mexico. Bigly. Blacks. The Latinos want you to come to the party. Finally, you're getting invited to the siesta. Only it's a protest party this time. They want you to get out there with your picket signs against ICE. Why are we against ICE all of a sudden? I thought we liked ICE. There's plenty of ICEs that we do like. We like iced tea, both the drink and the washed up wrapper. We love his wife Coco. She's so beautiful, don't you agree? We like Ice Spice. Okay, the thick one, not the thin one. Apparently the thin one is for the whites and the blacks like her thick. Bigly, they like that. Vanilla Ice. No, we don't like that. No vanilla ice, but we like the ice capades. We like dry ice, and the fancy drinks where they put the little stuffers inside. We like that bigly, we enjoy it now. When I bring ice, it's a problem. Of course, everything I do is a problem. You guys find a problem with every single thing that I do. Listen, guys, why are we calling for the blacks? The blacks already told you they weren't going to protest with you, and 92% voted for Kamala. I thought that was really crazy because we were already going to rig the election, so why bother? You know what, I think you should be calling on the other white passing minorities, you know who. You call the Asians because you both like rice. You just don't like ice. You don't like ice. It's a common ground. You're white passing, which is a little delusional, a little misguided because, unlike the Irish or the Italians, you don't pass for white. We're not confusing you. It's pretty clear you're brown, you're Asian. Denial is a river in Egypt, bigly. But whatever floats your boat, whatever gets your rocks off. I don't think the blacks are gonna show up for you. Sorry, but we can always blame the blacks. It's always a thing. It's always a default setting to blame the blacks. They're just a good group to blame, and they're a talent. They'll come out of it somehow. Super resilient, very very strong. Those guys, the backs of the blacks are super strong, top notch. You see the movie Get Out? Physical Hispanics for Trump. Don't lose your mojo. Keep it going. Just because we deported your abuela doesn't mean you can't vote for us next time. Well, how's the song go? I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote. Let's do it. I will vote for Donald Trump. Don't lose your mojo just because of a little ice raid. Bigly. Perhaps when you're calling for the blacks to come and protest with you, maybe you should say it in English, maybe Ebonics. I don't think they speak the Espanol, but they do love a little fajita coming to the table with the smoke and the sizzle. It's very nice. The presentation is exquisite. Honestly, truly, bigly.
Why is nobody else protesting with us? We're not the only immigrants. Latinos are not the only immigrants. There's Europeans, there's from Africa, there's from Asia, there's from all over. Where are you guys at? Why are your people not standing with us? I know you don't want to call it upon you guys, but why are we alone in this? Go look at the videos of the protests that are going on. We are fucking alone. It's all brown-skinned people. Where are all the other races? You guys post all these fucking videos about it, but you guys ain't doing nothing with us. Where are you guys? Why are we alone? We support everything when it comes to you guys. We are always there for you. And this is why we Latinos are just different. We're different in everything. We're different the way we work. We're different with our morals. We're just different. This is why we're so hated. Because nobody will ever be like us. Because we are always there when people need us. But look at right now. We're so fucking alone. And we're still fucking standing strong. I think I've never been so proud of being a fucking immigrant Latina in the USA. We're fucking amazing. We're fucking amazing.
I have been struggling on how to say this, and I made a video earlier, I took it down, but y'all are focusing on the wrong people. Y'all are focusing on why don't black people care what Trump is doing. We do. But we're focusing on us and ourselves to survive through this. What y'all need to be focused on instead of, well, why aren't black people actively protesting and doing all the things that they usually do? One, because we told you we're not going to do that anymore. Okay? We told you. Y'all didn't listen. Two, because we can't help you as much as the people you need to help you. Okay? You need white people. You're focusing on black people, you need to focus on white people. You need to get their attention, their compassion, their empathy, their social and political power. You're focused on the wrong people. You're focused on the wrong demographic. Black people don't make up the vast majority of this country. We don't make up the vast majority of politicians. We are not in the White House. I'm telling you, you need to focus on white people and getting them to actively care and campaign and protest in your name, in your favor, and leave black people alone.
Where is the lie? There is no lie in this. Focus on white people, guys. Shout out to the creators. They did a very good job on this one. And I like the fact that they're speaking their mind. They're just saying it as it is. These people they had no regards for the blacks. And right now, all because of the harsh policies, they want them to come by their side. Who does that? We could remember during the time of Black Lives Matter, these people sat literally and they were not even in support. They were just working as if nothing happened. How comes when it comes to their own problem, they want the white to suddenly come out to fight for them? You guys, deal with your shit. And for me, I'll come to the end of it here. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, share, and put on your notification button so that you can always see this news. Thank you so much. Signing out.